Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dinda Famela Ayu from TBI 5C. In this video, I'm going to explain about the journal that I have been investigating. So, there are 5 points that I want to explain. First is about the title of the journal. And the second one is the author's name. The next one is research and question. And the fourth is theorist employed. And the last one is result and discussion or summary. And so, the title of the journal is A Content Analysis on the English Textbook, The Bridge English Competence 2, used by the 8th year of junior high school. And this journal has 3 authors. First is Yuliarti Inggit, and the next one is Handoko, and the last one is Dewi Sriwahyuni. This journal have 2 research problems. So the first one is, are the language skills materials, the Bridge English Competence 2 textbook, compatible with indicators in language skills of school-based curriculum? And the last one is, are the exercises in the Bridge English Competence 2 textbook communicative based on the theories by experts in the communicative language teaching? So, theory that employ in this journal is from Bromfield and Johnson, Brown, Noonan, Geddes and Struthridge, and Jordan, Christian and Terrell. So they are proposed some characteristic of communication exercises. First is information gap principle. This principle requires real communication. It happens if the information is known by only one student in a pair and it can be conveyed by different exercises to the other student. And the purpose of communication in real life is to bridge this gap. And the next one is jigsaw principle. So Brown defines jigsaw techniques as a special form of information gap in which each member of a group is given some specific information and the goal is to pull all information to achieve some objectives. And the next one is task continuity principle. It refers to the chaining of activities together to form of a sequence in which the successful completion of prior activities is a prerequisite for succeeding ones. And the next one is information transfer principle. This principle requires the ability to understand and convey information contents. Johnson and Jordan gives an example like reading information to extract data in order to fill in a form. And the next one is authentic principle. Authentic language materials are required in this principle. Authentic materials are usually defined as those which have been produced for a purpose other than to teach language, like newspaper, magazines, and advertisements. So the next one is about problem-solving principle. Problem-solving techniques focus on the solution of a specified problem, and the problem itself might be relatively simple, moderately complex, or quite complex. And the next one is games or relation principle. Games are vital part of teachers' equipment in the classroom activities, and game function mostly as a mechanism for stimulating interest and often as a reward for working diligently on other presumable less entertaining portion of the course. And the next one is correction for content. This principle argues that students' language production should be judged on its communicative efficiency in relation to a specific task. And the next one is result and discussion or summary. So, about language skills developed, the textbook develops language skills or activities included in the indicators of the school-based curriculum of English for the first year of student in junior high school. The result of this study shows that the percentage for skill or activities developed in the English textbook is 56.57%. It means that the textbook is good enough in developing language skills materials, and most of the materials are appropriate with the indicators suggested by school-based curriculum. So it can be concluded that the textbook represent or it is compatible in developing skills suggested by school-based curriculum. And second one is about communicative exercises developed. There are 5 kinds of communicative exercises suggested by the expert of communicative language teaching used in the textbook, namely task continuity principle, authentic principle, information transfer principle, problem solving principle, and game or relaxation principle. The result of the study shows that the percentage of the communicative exercises is 62.5. So it means that the quality of the communicative exercises developed in this textbook is good. So it can be concluded that the exercises in the textbook, the Bridge English Competence 2, is communicative. So that's my explanation. Sorry if there's any mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.